Hey, what is up, y'all? My school here, and I have with me two boxes of Speed Duel GX Midterm Paradox, the second of the GX boxes, and thankfully, you know me, not the last, as it has already been announced that we are getting a Shadow Rider or 7-star themed box, bunch of darkness cards. But this one is the one that has what I really wanted, which was the Misawa deck. Is it? Yeah, it's taped around there. New knife I got from the Ren Fair. There he is. There's the man. Actually, very upset that he's not on the front of the box. Instead, we have Judai and Sho, which is obnoxious. They already had decks in the first one. But there it is. So I'm going to flip that over. You already saw what the front card was, but first things first, I'm going to go through the decks at least in one, and then I will get to the really special, not at least in one only, in this one. And then I will get into the really important stuff, which are the secret rares. And of course, I am hoping for the Misawa secret rare being Water Dragon. I've watched a couple of videos of people opening this. I haven't seen anyone pull the Water Dragon yet. I'm excited. So, first things first, we got the Elemental Heroes, the classics, got us with the third eye for fusion support. Winged Karibo, which was one of the secret rares in the first box. I have it. It's somewhere. It's beautiful. Got the spells and traps. Got extra deck. We got the Misawa cards, Water Dragon, Aonzaru, 2 Hydro, 1 Oxy to get bonding off. You not like new cards, but newer cards than what were his cards? Elemental Energy. His cards were released in first, and then of course we have Mad Flame Kaiju, which is a new card. We have Cluster, which is a relatively new card as well. So we have Bonding H2O and Bonding D2O for that. Looks like we also actually Duskwalla, Pikaru, Deswombat, Frost and Flame Dragon, Koalas. That's a little strange to me. Because obviously this is I can't remember his Japanese name. I'm in the middle of watching it too. But Chumley, his cards. But it's really cool stuff so far. I will always say Speed Duels is really good for people who aren't a fan of the game as it is now. People like myself. Come on. Okay, that's it. Don't try that at home, please. I'm going to wait to look at the skill cards until last, but next we have Roids, Psychroid, Gyroid, Steamroid, UFO Roid, Mechanical Hound, Express Roid. Roids are another deck that I have close to my heart, Like, I think they're good. Or at least, for the era. I think they're good. Of course, back then, like, nobody played archetypes. People were still just playing chaos, It's like Gauge Simulator. Of course, we have what most people are buying this for, the chance at the secret rare, Gate Guardian. And now I'm actually, because I am a Speed Duel player, I'm going to take a look at these. Alright, so here is Unite Fusion. Activate the skill during your main phase, discard one card, then fusion summon one elemental fusion monster from your extra deck. Monsters from your hand or field is fusion material polymerization, specifically for elemental heroes, which makes sense. If summoning elemental hero fusion that requires 3 or more materials, so that would be Electrum. And use monsters in your deck as fusion material. So that's actually interesting. Let's say you defusion Flamewing Man, get Avian Bursenetrix back on the field. You can proc this, just summon Electrum immediately, which is going nuts. Chemistry in motion. So small. There, the man, Daichi Masawa. Place 1 counter on this card, apply the appropriate effect, depending on the counter. Discard 1 dinosaur, discard and add a dinosaur. Normal summon 1 wind or water dinosaur. All water dinosaur monsters you currently hydro get onto the and then add on bonding H2O. That last effect, if you are able, because it's speed duels, you would be able to get the stuff off. That would be really good. If you're able to get Water Dragon out, you take 4 counters off, and then suddenly all your monsters' attack point, all your opponent's monsters' attack points are 0. Not to be card zone can be used to fusion summon any Roid monster deck. All Roid monsters. Attack equal to their own level times 100 during the damage step only. If you control non-machine monster, flip this card over. These are a lot more strict. The DM skills where add 1 level 11 monster from your deck to your hand. Special summon 2 level 7 monsters with different attributes from your deck. Wow. I mean, at the expense of going negative on your entire hand, but that is a little crazy. Another Bastion one. This one is specifically to summon Ayazanru. Interesting. Makes sense. There was a spell card. See, look. His entire deck isn't there. There's no Master of Oz. He's here. Change 1 face-up koala or kangaroo monster's battle position. You can immediately flip Desk Koala again. This is cool as hell. Heroes World. Discard 1 card to activate one of these skills based on the attribute. Light changes battle position. So Spark Blaster for light. Bubble Shuffle. First return. Wow, okay, so these are actually fully. Then the wind one is Feather Shot. I can't remember the name of the earth card though. But that's good. Power Bond, of course. Not letting it be a spell card because that would be broken as hell. Doesn't Bandit Keith have a fusion monster as well in Speed Duels? That could be nuts. Gains attack equal to its original attack. Cannot attack your opponent directly this turn. During the end phase, you take damage. It is literally just Power Bond, but as a skill. Paradox. 1 level 7 monster for 1 tribute. Apply the following skills, all of them. Contribute some. Your opponent takes no effect damage. You can only attack with 1 monster each turn, but the monster can make a second attack on monsters during each battle phase. And another one. Activate the skill when you your life points are 1,000 or less. Normal. Wow. Control Suijin. This many cards as possible. Graveyards and special guardian. Okay, wait. Send as many cards on the field as possible to the graveyard, then special summon 1 Gate Guardian from your deck, ignoring summoning conditions. On the field, not on your side of the field. You can just nuke. Is this actually just a board nuke? That's ridiculous. And then we got the Tag Tool card, probably for UFO Raid Fighter. Special summon 1 level 6 or lower Roid or Elemental Hero monster from your deck in defense position. Fusion summon 1 monster using only Roid and Elemental Hero monsters you control. That's UFO Raid Fighter. Last one. Small Roid, Big City. Want to return target One other face-up card you control, destroy it. If you do, add a Roid monster. Once per turn, when an attack is declared involving an opponent monster and a Roid monster you control, send one Roid monster back to the graveyard. Switch the original attack and defense battling monsters. It was a strategy show used in that duel. Okay, that is pretty good. Alright, now very quickly, I'm going to put these back. I'm not going to separate them yet. That later tonight. But now it is time to look at the secret rares. Let me just, I'm not even going to look. I forgot to cut it open. Not even, you're not allowed to look either. Alright. So the only one we know is that we got Bubble Man. Alright, let's do that one first because we know what our front card is. Alright, we are hoping for the Water Dragon. You ready? So we got the Bubble Man. First of all, the Speed Duel secret rares. Amazing. Elemental Hero Tempest. A Hero Lives. And Dogaron, the Mad Flame Kaiju. The second one. Droroid. Gate Guardian. Yo Forward Fighter. Another Dogaron. Damn. No Water Dragon, but it's alright. I mean, I do have enough friends near me who would want to play that I'll probably end up buying a couple more anyway, just so we can a couple of decks up. But, you know, let me know what you think about this. If you're a Speed Duel player, tell me what you're going to play. If you're going to play anything from here, I'm 100% going to be a Water Dragon main, at least until the next set comes out. It's going to be amazing. If you're from the Northeast New York, New Jersey tri-state area, kinda, please let me know if there are any Speed Duel tournaments around, because the one place that I go to is only open like 3 hours a week. Alright, have a good one. See y'all later.